Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome back to episode 2 of the Soulmates and Hickeys podcast. Welcome, everybody. So, today also, I am joined by two very special people in the studio. Yes, for those of you watching this, you know that over time, I have been coming at your screens with a lot of relationship talk and all that, and then it looks as though I'm quite vast in what I do. But then I can assure you that the people I have in the studio today, they are literally off the charts. Off the charts. First and foremost, to my immediate right, I have a very, very beautiful damsel. Yes, she's the one whom the Bible describes that she was fair to look upon. Right? So I have Naomi in the studio, everybody. And then I have my brother also, the prolific spoken word artist, and as we saw on TV today, public affairs analyst. Alright guys, so I'll allow them do their thing. So just briefly introduce yourself.
Okay. Hi everybody. My name is Naomi.
You do.
I'm a fashion designer. I'm also a geologist.
That works. Geologist, right?
Yeah.
Okay, wow, that's cool. Okay.
Hi, my name is Doi Daniel, agriculturist, spoken word artist, public affairs analyst, and also I'm a painter. So nice meeting you here, nice having me here.
Was that because you posted that portrait on your status this morning? And you became a painter.
I'm a painter and I'm glad to be here.
You became a painter, Shafali.
I'm glad to be here.
Daniel. Okay. So we're going straight into the business for the day.
That's right.
Yes, we'll be talking about Friendzone today. Is it Friendzone or Friendzone?
Friendzone.
Naomi, how do you guys call it?
Friendzone.
Friendzone, right? But before that, in episode 1, something happened. Yes, I think I spilled a lot of bro code secrets, and then all of the guys on my timeline were coming at me. So today we're going to balance the charts, right? We have Naomi in the house, and she's going to tell us what happens on the other side of that call also for ladies. I talked about what happens on the other side of the call for guys. So today, Naomi will tell us what happens on the other side of the call for ladies. Naomi, you have the floor.
So you want me to spill the girl code?
Yes, so we balance it out. Yes, this podcast is a podcast of balance.
Help the guys.
Help the guys.
Okay, I'll help the guys.
Thank you.
But I'm not going to spill too much.
Don't do that.
When I'll use myself as an example.
Okay.
Yeah, so when I'm on a call with the love of my life.
My God. This is how we say God when.
When I'm on a call with the love of my life,
Wow.
I'm unaware of anything happening in my environment. In the sense that, not that I don't take precautions or I'm not secure or that, but like, I just feel everything is suspended and I'm just on a call with one person and we're just the two in the world.
Universe.
Yeah, in the universe.
No
So,
suspense.
like I told you before, I can enter a bush and be speaking with him and I'm not even aware that I've entered into a bush. I can enter a dark place. I can climb heights. I'm scared of heights.
Wow.
But I can climb heights by speaking with him. I can remember there was a time I even went to play a game. All those virtual games.
Yeah.
Do you know that normally I should be scared, but because he was there, I wasn't.
Wow.
Yeah, so that I just feel there's this force that comes when you're with someone you love or when you're speaking with someone you love. There's this thing that just happens that you're not even aware of anything happening in your environment anymore. Yeah, so when a lady is on a call with a guy, don't be surprised when you see her pulling her hair and she's not even aware. I'm telling you, she'll pull her hair and she can even be arranging some things that have been there for years unkept. I'm telling you, I do that.
Who never knew all this?
I'm serious, I do that. There are some things that may be unkept for maybe some days that I left on hold. I can be on call with him and I'll be doing all that.
Wow.
Yeah, so you see, our own is still good. It's
Thank you.
positive.
No, I think as is safer. I heard that they become oblivious to their surroundings and they. As is far safer. At least as we just hang our legs on the
and
wall.
in fact, their brain is suspended.
You said this. These have stirred up a lot of controversy. We are not doing this.
No,
we are not going down this road.
Yes,
We are not. We are not done. Okay, so friend zone, right?
Yeah.
There's all of this talk about, okay, I'm interested in this lady, but then she has friend zoned me. I grew up with her. Now I have interest in her. I would love us to take things to a different level or to a deeper level of friendship. But then most times it seems as though the lady is not interested, and in turn, society says that that guy has been friend zoned. So this whole friend zone concept, what's it to you?
Well, for the term friend zone to be used, that means one person is emotionally attached and the other is not. So if there is a guy that says maybe we grew up together, growing up together is not a criteria for me spending the rest of my life with you. So if I'm not okay with some kinds of things you do, or I'm not okay with everything, there's friend and there's boyfriend, or there's friend and there's yes, there's friend and there's boyfriend.
Okay.
Meaning there's something you can do with a friend that you can't do with a boyfriend. I can let a friend hug me, but I won't there are some things that he'll want to do, but I won't want him to do it. I can like you as a friend, but not as a partner, as a romantic partner.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So if we grew up together, I can only be moved by maybe we laugh together, you're funny, we share some stuff, we share ideas, we are aligned. No, let me not use the word aligned. Maybe we are inclined. Maybe you want to be a doctor and I also want to be a doctor.
Okay.
Yeah. So certain things like that can make us friends.
Mutual interest.
Yes, but looking deeper, yeah, there are some attitudes you may be displaying that I don't like my boyfriend to display.
Okay.
Yeah, so if we grow up together, I can like you, yes. There might be things that will happen to you and I won't like it. I'll look out for you, I'll care for you. But that doesn't mean I'll love you, because there's something I'm looking out for in a man that I love. So if you tell me you love me and you want us to take it to the next level, and I say no, our friends zoned you.
Oh my goodness.
Our friends zoned you. But it doesn't sit well with most guys, yeah, because some guys just feel if we are not taking it to the next level, then what's my essence here? What's the essence of me being here in the first place? Yeah. But everybody has a place in everyone's lives. Every man cannot come to my life and be my boyfriend.
That's true.
There's a man that can come into my life. He's just coming to help me with a specific area of my life.
Yeah.
There was a guy I met. I told Daniel about him. I met him in 2020 during my work week. Yeah. Till now, he never opened his mouth to tell me, Naomi, I want you to be my girlfriend. He never expressed any emotions to me. He is my friend. So there's a place for a friend and there's a place for a boyfriend.
Yeah.
I can't be boyfriend with every man that come my way or that tell me they love me, they do this, they do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So there's a way you measure out the one you want by certain things that you're looking out for in a man that you love.
But not to cut you wrong.
Okay.
Does that mean you can't be in a relationship with anybody that's been with you, stick around for so long? It's all this stranger that comes, you don't know the person, you just see the person is 6 feet tall.
No, you're getting it wrong.
No, I'm judging based on what you said, because you said most of the people around, there's qualities in them you don't want, so you're looking out for something.
I was just trying to elaborate on the fact that because we've been friends for years doesn't mean I have to be your wife or I have to be your girlfriend, right?
That one is clear.
I can meet a stranger that will end up being a friend and will end up being my boyfriend and my husband. Yeah, so it doesn't have to. It's not measured by the number of years we've spent together.
I was just thinking, just randomly, I think maybe you guys, you girls, you love someone that comes
fresh,
and
from
then
the
all the
oven,
people that
not
have been around, that have been part and puzzle of your growth.
Yes.
Those ones you just use them.
No,
or they just
don't
keep
use
them-
the word use.
They just still keep them there.
Yes,
and still go out to
and then
look for
and
all of those things they have
do
with that
you know?
person,
Do you
with
know?
another
Do you
person.
know? Do you know? Do you know? The reason why they said that is because they've seen those people in and out, and the people they are dying for,
So
the
they feel
people,
like
the people they are dying for, they've not seen the other side. So when they stay with those people, in accordance to the number of years they stayed with the normal friends they don't want to be in love with, they will now realize that this Mr. Right is not really right.
It's not really right. It's not really
No,
Mr.
it doesn't always happen that way.
But in most cases,
It doesn't always happen.
But in most cases,
In some cases.
okay, in some cases,
Yes.
right?
Not most cases. Because, okay, I have a guy. There's this guy that we've been growing up together from little.
Yeah.
They even call him my boyfriend.
Okay.
They just call us husband and wife.
Oh,
But
okay.
now, even though he has tried to like make advances, but it's not see finish, oh, because how many years did we stay together? Like maybe 5 years, and then we moved our separate ways. So you won't call that see finish. There are certain things. Okay, why is it that strangers will also come and I'll tell you no, I don't want to be your girlfriend? Is that also see finish?
Okay. Yeah.
And there's still sometimes a guy that I've been growing up with will come and I'll say, yes, let's take this to the next level. So it all depends on what you want as a lady.
Okay.
I know some ladies don't know what they want.
Yeah,
Yeah, but if you know what
that
you
is a
want,
very big challenge in this.
knowing what you want also determines, because being my friend, there are some things you know about me, that I just feel okay because you know this thing about me. Maybe you may not even love me enough to the point of, do you get what I'm talking about?
He will not cherish you
No, not that kind of
or
thing.
treasure you.
Like maybe you know some certain things, some debts
About
down
you.
me, yeah. So in my mind I'll be like, are you sure this guy can even take me for who I am?
Okay.
Even though some guys will want to make you feel like you're safe,
Yeah.
even though it's not that way.
No, but then I believe for this now, right? Guys generally really want to know to that extent. Yeah. So when they assure you that you are safe, then okay, for people who really, like you have said, know what they want, and then for people who know the kind of quality of relationship that they do want to have, right? They want to know to this extent. Guys, I think when we know to that extent, it gives us a level of inclusion, right? Where we feel like, okay, at this point in time, I think for guys, we tend to see a lot of responsibility in almost everything we do. In our relationships with ladies, it is most times a thing of responsibility for us. Yeah, because let's think about it. Dan, let's think about it, right? The guy, after doing all of the things he does in life, yes, trying to get money, finding his purpose, doing everything in life, yes, the guy will still come to a lady, still put in the work to chase the lady, put in the work to, in a sense, in a healthy sense, secure her, and in a sense, be responsible for her.
That's right.
Is that not crazy?
How is it crazy?
Is that not crazy? Like, we will do all of that work, fight all our battles from where we are coming from, fight all our battles, conquer, and then still come, say lady we like, fight that battle for those that who play how to get. Maybe we may get there. Fight all of that, go through all of that stress in a way, and then maybe by the time the lady now agrees and all that, what happens to us then is that we now still take responsibility for them. It's not easy, you guys.
That's the nature of man, to be responsible. To be responsible.
Okay, but do you agree it's not easy?
Yeah, it's not easy.
Come on.
But we all have to. We all know that love is not a burden.
No, nobody's talking about the body.
No.
Nobody's talking
trying
about love.
to say something in accordance to what he's saying. How he say you pursue a lady, you sacrifice this. It's not a burden, because if it's when love becomes a burden that you see it that way.
No,
Daniel. If it's not a burden to you, you enjoy the process.
Daniel, I don't think you
sacrifice.
Daniel, I think you're taking this too far. He was not talking about love being a burden. He's just talking. He's making us see the responsibility of a man.
That's what I'm telling you. In love context, responsibility is it's enjoyable.
No, definitely.
Yes.
Definitely.
Like
It's
I
just
remembered when I fell in love with the first and ever lady I
You fell in
fell
love?
with.
Wow. But you told us in episode 1 that we don't fall in love, that we grow in love. So how are you?
Why are you contradicting what you're
Wait now,
saying?
wait, that was then now. that was then.
Wow.
I felt that time.
Okay.
I felt that time, but we are no longer falling. That
You
was
fell 7 times.
yeah. That was then.
No
Yeah.
wonder I didn't laugh because it fell.
It
right?
fell.
No.
It stumbled.
But we don't fall again because we fell before and it didn't yield any increase. So
It gave you injuries, right?
no injuries, so because I was trying to like cultivate a heart. So
Deep.
so all the things, in fact, I knew all the things our family members want, like their favorite food and drink. So I'm going to the house, I buy for everybody. You this, your
I told you this is not far for him. You said it's far.
So-
It's not far.
So to someone that doesn't understand love, you think it's responsible. Like this is responsible. To me, I was enjoying the process.
Okay, hold
But
on,
you
hold on,
still
hold on,
call
hold
it,
on.
you still
But
tell me it's
that
responsibility.
That process,
Yeah.
is it a responsibility or not?
It
To you as
is.
a guy.
In a way,
It is.
it's your responsibility to make sure you do it.
That's
That's what he
But-
was
but-
saying.
okay.
We're not talking about we're not talking in regards to whether it is indeed a bonding or not. We're just drawing like the entire process that it takes for a guy to get to that point. So bringing it back now to friend zone, right? I think when I pondered about this topic for quite some time, I got to understand something. Thank God you are here. You would confirm if that is correct from your perspective, right? I got to understand that ladies typically friend zone anything they do not have an emotional attachment to or an emotional connection to, right? And I believe it happens in 2 ways. Number 1, by default, and number 2, by intention. By intention being for all of those guys who are interested, and then maybe she is not interested in turn, so automatically those guys get friend zone. I think you defined friend zone at the beginning as being that when one party has an emotional connection to the other and the other does not reciprocate that connection, then we call it friend zone. Yeah. So by default and by intention for people who are interested in her, and then she's not also interested in turn, and then by default. In regards to, I think at this point, I just have one scenario coming up in my head. Maybe you can expatiate on it, if need be. So I have the scenario of guys whom ladies grow up with from their childhood. So they've been together, they've played together, they went to the same daycare together, primary one, even though they may not even have gone to the same schools, but then maybe they have lived as neighborhood. Yes, in neighborhood together for quite a lot of time. And then when it gets to the point of okay, let's say marriage or taking things a step further, for me, and then as a guy, I've put myself in the shoes and I've had some thought about it to see that for me as a guy, it's not hard for me to want to consider building a relationship with that lady. That is if I sense that she is the quality of person to do that with. Whereas I think on the side of a lady, it's hard. It's harder for ladies. So why is that so? Like, why is it harder for ladies? Now this is not by intention for those other guys, but then by default, talking about how friend zone happens now by default. Why is it so hard for ladies to? Okay, for example, now there are guys and there are situations where, for want of time, we cannot read some of those stories, but there are situations where a guy and a lady, they've grown up from childhood, and then they are at a very mature stage in their life, and then the guy now poses the question for them to take their relationship deeper or take it to a more intimate level, right? And then most times the ladies are shocked, like really shocked. They are really surprised, and
bros.
sometimes they are even astonished, like they are flabbergasted. Like bros, how now? From where? And then for a guy, it's not anything. Because for me now, I'm ready. So I can just scroll through all the ladies I have in my friend space and just really, okay, not minima anymore now. But then weigh my options and be like, okay, this person is okay, I am walking this line, does this person fit? And then by the time we weigh our options, guys are transactional. So we are one way or transactional. So we think which of these will complement better, which of these will help achieve this faster. So once we narrow that down on that, for us it's easy. So how do you guys see from that perspective as a lady?
Well, the thing is, ladies, yeah, they are like the way you said, guys are transactional.
Okay.
Ladies don't think that way.
Okay.
Ladies have specific things they are looking out for. Maybe this particular guy now is short and is black.
Okay.
And me,
Yeah.
I'm looking out for a tall and a fair guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Specs.
Yes.
Is it specs now?
Specs.
Specs.
That's see,
Okay, I see.
the thing is, that's like the first thing ladies look out for before they even proceed to saying, okay, let me see if I can consider this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when they say guys are moved by what they see, it's not just guys, even women are moved by what they see. Yes, I can see a guy and from looking at him I already know if this is the kind of guy I want or not.
Yeah.
So it could be that friend that I've been with for years is not falling into that spec list.
Yeah. And
Okay.
he's not
Do you
growing.
get? So and that's like the first criteria.
Okay, for a lady.
Wow. Wow.
Okay.
The spec.
Okay, but I think so. I'm so sorry. Please hold your line of thought. But I think the source of this spec stuff, it comes from a place of attraction. Is it from the, okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So the first
Because
thing is
if you
consider-
don't have what I need, I can't be attracted.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
Like if it's just that growth happens. When I was little, I had a lot of lists. I'm telling you.
Full scalp, yeah.
I did. Like, but
Guys, what's your
now,
spec?
growth now is making me to just consider anybody that God wants for me.
Okay.
Now I don't even have a spec anymore. But before I had a spec. So if you were my friend, from when we were little, and you are short and you are black, you are off the list.
Wonderful.
That friend zoned.
You're friend zoned and
For life.
and you now have body, you are chubby, you are friend zoned.
I'm not in the business.
But that was then no. So don't even say you are not in the list. So that's the first thing they look out for. Before when you now attract them, that's when they will now know, okay, is this guy romantic?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you get?
Is he kind?
Is he kind? Is he caring?
Yeah.
All these things now, within the first week of meeting a guy, he can disguise. Act like he's caring.
Yeah,
But after the first month of the talking stage, you already know if this is the kind of guy you want.
Sure.
Yeah.
But before we even get to that first month, let's get to the first day of seeing the guy.
1
Is
week.
he the spec that I want?
Okay.
That's where people get it wrong. And that's what ladies do, because I'm a lady, I've done it before. But with growth, it shouldn't be by spec. It shouldn't be.
Okay. Exactly.
So I just feel
but I have
to that.
I just feel with growth, everyone will get it right.
Okay.
Yes, everyone gets it right. Because I've been there before, but I'm no longer there. So I just feel.
Well, I have advice to people. Irrespective of we want our speak or we do not want or we do not have speak. In all you do, make sure you look good.
Yeah.
You smell nice.
Yeah.
There are basic things that you should know how to do.
No, there are people that look good and smell nice and are not still attractive.
I'm not. I know.
get my point?
I know.
To certain kind.
I know you
So
can't be
no matter
attractive. You can't be
how
attractive.
much-
You can't be attractive to
Do you know
everybody.
there are still some people that I see and I cannot consider at all, even as I've grown with not having spec.
We know all that now.
Right?
You can't be attracted to everybody. But I'm talking about basic things that men and women need to do.
Yes, that
Work
one is
on
a
your life.
must now.
Work on your life.
Work on your life.
Smell nice.
Smell nice.
Dress well.
Dress
Dress
well.
well.
Speak well.
Look
Speak
good.
well.
Kai. There are
Why you paying?
there are people they will look corporate. They will look very nice. Yeah, but when they speak, you feel like God, what is this?
Wait.
What is this?
Is it wait? When you say when you speak, are you talking about like their IQ level, their intelligence
Wait,
level?
you know.
Their
intonation.
Well, in respect, do you know that your intonation self is charisma on its own? If you know how to speak well.
Yeah.
There are people they will have this Yoruba accent and you like the way they
It's
speak
okay.
because
Don't
of
come
what
and
is coming
tell me
out,
that
because of the
Nigerian
depth of
accent.
knowledge that is coming out of their mouth.
Yeah.
And you like both the accent and everything that's coming out. So there are people that they dress nice, they look nice, they are very handsome, they do all that, but they don't speak well. I learned this from my father, right? When I was growing up, my father would be like, how will you be speaking English like a primary school student? Like now you've advanced, be putting some grammar in your English. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how you got to conundrum this afternoon. Yeah.
So he said you should learn how to put premium on words. Yeah, learn how to mix your words with good English, good grammar. You don't just speak things like basic English. Mix it so that anybody hearing you will know that this person is a smart person also. So we learn how to speak. We don't just speak. Organize yourself and speak well.
Yeah.
When you're given opportunity to speak anyway, don't just go and be speaking. Like I've had opportunity to speak in so many platforms, and then I've had opportunity to sit down and hear so many people. There was a time we were in a send forth party of someone from his office. There were two guys they were sending for. The first one stood up and he was addressing, big men sitting down. He was like, thank you guys for all you've done for me. Small thing, you guys. I was very ashamed. I was very angry. I said, where did you grow that you don't know how to speak before big men? When the other one stood up, come and see the way he addresses from hierarchy, addressing everybody with their hand. See the way he was well articulated.
The way Daniel is expressing it.
Okay, no. If you know Daniel, you know it's a very dramatic.
He says hierarchy.
This is the same man who ran away from his first gig. He ran away.
He didn't tell us the whole truth. He learn how to speak.
Okay, that's possible. So, you went there to learn how to speak.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
so you have to.
Okay,
grow.
let's come home. Right? Let's come home. So, Naomi, how do you think ladies should approach the balance to the kind of people they friend zone and the kind of people they should be open to build relationships with, much more beyond emotions and much more beyond, like you just spoke about, the specs? Because quite a lot of ladies, we see that quite a lot of ladies are in toxic relationships because, like you have rightly said, they have failed to define what they want. And when you do not know what you want, then you're letting anything come in, and then abuse also, not just physical, but abuse generally comes into play, because ladies should learn to know their words. Yeah, but that's by the side. So for you now, how what's that balance that you have found, and how would you say ladies should approach the whole friend zone stuff from? Because there are people who I've seen a guy and a lady. I've seen that they have good chemistry, they have good communication level, they understand the place of God in their lives, they know all of these things. Yeah, but then to a great extent, it feels as though they haven't seen that both of them are right for each other in a sense, right? And these are two people that you know that if they come together to build that relationship, they will do well. But then for some reason, it's as though, okay, maybe the lady is not seeing that person in that light, and then she's going out to look for what she has in this person in another person outside.
Okay, first, counting on what you said the last time, saying that even they come together, they do well.
They may do well.
Because not all good people are meant for each other.
Definitely.
I can be good, Daniel can be good.
Yeah,
but
can be good to me.
We are meant for each other.
Yeah.
Oh,
right?
Was that why you dropped the hats?
No.
That's not good there.
Alright.
So, now striking a balance between friends, right, and boyfriend.
Yeah.
Okay, when someone walks into my life,
yeah,
and expresses himself, that's one. Not everyone comes to your life to express themselves. So I just feel if a guy comes to me now, walks up to me and tell me, I want to be your girlfriend, I don't take the person serious.
Okay.
I don't take person. I just feel okay. Maybe this guy has gone to bed with someone, or he has been planning on how to get something from me. All
you talked about this.
Yeah.
But if he comes to my life and we just get moving, we just get talking. He has not said anything.
Yeah.
We just get talking and we are just moving, going with the flow. I don't even know that he even has feelings for me.
Okay.
He has not told me that he has feelings for me. We're just moving. It will get to a point that I'll be the one waiting for him to even ask me out.
Yeah, that happens. Do
you understand?
Yeah.
So there are levels to these things.
Yeah.
And there's someone that will come to my life and the first moment I see him, I already know, this one is my friend.
Oh.
You can't go beyond that.
Yes, even beyond spec list though. Even beyond, like you say we should strike out the spec list and default,
No,
right?
let's balance.
Okay, let's balance it.
Yeah.
So even regardless of the spec list, even if you have what I'm looking for in a man, but our interaction will make me know that okay, we are going far or we are just staying here.
Okay.
So again, how you present yourself to someone will determine how long you're going to stay with the person.
Okay.
So this thing that they say about first impression, it matters a lot. Just like Daniel has rightly said, a woman will spill something and you'll be disappointed. And then you just back off.
Yeah,
that's how
true.
it is.
Yeah.
From a lady to a man too. If a man comes to me, the kind of things he say will tell me, okay, this guy, he has some wisdom.
Yeah,
let me give him a chance to express
Solomon.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So some guys just come and say, I've been seeing you around.
Pick up lines.
I like the way you sing.
Pick up lines.
You look so beautiful. You look elegant. The way you walk.
Yeah.
And I've seen my wife in you.
Okay, no, we don't do that.
So you don't like pick up lines?
I've seen my wife in you, and I feel...
Wait. You don't like pick up lines?
That's it.
Let's know.
See, I've gotten to a stage, that pick up lines don't move me anymore.
Woo.
I'm telling you.
We need to tie our belt for this one, guys.
No, I'm serious.
Wow.
Like, I just feel if you're coming and you're giving me pickup lines, you have a plan.
You're not serious.
Exactly. That's because responsible men don't even have time for pickup lines.
Responsible men don't even have time.
They don't have time for pickup lines.
Wow.
It's people that are jobless that they will sit down. I know some. I won't generalize it. Some people that have time. I mean, some people that have job and are busy. Can create time for who they love to maybe pen down some notes that they'll tell the one they love. But the way you now present it to me will tell me, okay, there's this guy that was asking me out recently and he was being too spiritual.
Oh, wow.
You left me now. He was being too spiritual.
Wow.
If you want to talk to someone, if you want to talk to a lady you like, there are ways.
Don't go there.
Wait, I'm not even talking about you telling me you love me. I'm not trying to tell you. I'm not trying to say let's hang out or let's do this. I'm not even the outing type. I'm not
just come. The spirit of the Lord is upon me.
But for you to just come and be spiritual and be telling me, I have vision. This is my vision. This is my mission. And I feel you are the right person to
we talked about this.
No, truly. I just feel sometimes a marriage will last based on the purpose of that marriage, the foundation of the marriage.
Very true.
So if you have a vision, it's very, very appropriate for a man to have a mission and have a vision for his marriage.
It's wrong for you to be pouring it on.
But for you to come and you've not even known if I'm a smart woman, you've not even known if I'm a high value woman, you've not even developed me, you've not tried to even know that let's do things together. You get
my vision. We talked about this. We talked about this.
That you see me in choir, you see me going about, you see me wearing decent dresses, you already assume I'm going to be a perfect woman for you, and then you stop pouring out vision and missions.
No, you jumped processes.
Yes.
No, most times these things were fabricated by insecurity. When the man is, by all means, he doesn't want to receive no for an answer.
Exactly.
So he's coming well fortified. He's coming well fortified to carry this girl. By all means, I must carry this girl. So he will cook himself, he will package himself, build himself to the extent that he will not receive no. That's when you see people are having these issues. That once they meet you, they start telling you about themselves. I just bought a car. I want to this. I want this. It's only their own. Yeah. It's only themselves. They will not even ask you. They will not even ask you what's your perception towards life. They will not even ask you. It's only their own. They will just be downloading for you. Just because they don't want to get no.
People that you meet, they don't even need to ask you questions.
Yeah.
I can see Daniel now, and my interaction with him, my everyday life with him, will tell me the kind of person Daniel is.
Yeah.
I don't need to ask him, how do you see this?
I don't need to come and be telling I'm a man of God.
Exactly.
Sent from God.
So when you say something and you're doing opposite, how do you want me to react to that?
Okay. Quickly, before we draw the curtains on this episode, right? Naomi, please, once more, you would also help us, right? From the perspective also of a lady. I've asked how ladies should balance the whole spec and all. But then, to a very great extent now, right? When ladies are looking out for qualities for a relationship, right? Attraction is important, but then so you tell us the place of attraction, or rather like where attraction should be on that scale from your experience and from where you are now, right? And then the kind of qualities they should look out for, like the core qualities they should look out for in a person, and then try and consider if they can build a relationship with that person. Because there are certain ladies who believe that they should have a friend on the side and they should have a lover on the other side. Yeah, we need to even get your take on that. So ladies feel like they should have a male best friend. They call it besties, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
They like
male,
that.
Male
like
besties on the side, and then have
A lover.
or someone they want to be in a relationship with. So quickly just balance that for us.
Well, me as a lady,
okay,
I wouldn't want to have a best friend and a lover.
Why?
My lover should be my best friend.
That's right. I like that.
Yes, my lover should be my best friend because first, even without all these naming, all this term of best friend, I don't know how to divide attention.
Okay.
So if I'm with you, my focus is on you.
You're all in.
Exactly. I'm all in.
Set your hand to the plow.
The moment where I start having a best friend, just know that I'm done with this person.
Or you're about to.
Or I'm about to be done. Like I'm done emotionally, just physically, like to just make
You're
it
looking
official.
for alternatives.
Okay.
So
okay.
as a lady, you shouldn't have a best friend and a lover.
Mm.
Why are you loving someone you cannot confide in? Why are you loving someone that you cannot share your secrets with, or then you're not having someone that you tell what happened between you and your boyfriend too?
Yeah.
That's very wrong.
Mm.
It's very wrong. And that's where you see relationships not lasting. At the end of the day, that best friend is, if you check it very well, is who they will end up with.
Exactly my point.
Because why are you having a best friend and having a lover? Maybe they just want to pass time with the lover and then fall back on the best friend. Because what is the essence?
Yeah. So it's safe to say from this now that people who have best friends on the sides and who have boyfriends, okay, like people who
it's like a backup plan.
They are not fully committed to.
Yeah, I see it as a backup plan.
But
because why?
Okay.
Sometimes the situationship leads people to having alternative plan.
No, that's another thing.
That's another thing for another day. And then Dan, we would pick this up on a later episode.
Yeah.
We would pick this up on a later
That's
episode.
another thing.
Yes.
That's different from best friends and.
Yes. Okay, so quickly, what are those core values that they should look? I know attraction is important, but what are those things? What are those core things? I think ladies should learn to think more when it comes to things, matters of destiny, like people to be in a relationship with. I think they should
You know,
put their emotions to the
where
side
the
a
problem
bit.
is now is unlike men that think with their head.
Okay.
Women think with their hearts.
Okay.
They make
First
decisions from their
emotional,
hearts. Yeah. So
inside out.
it's when they've already
Inside
let
out.
the man in, That's when they now start saying, I should have done it this way, I should have done it that way. That's because they first use their heart to make decisions.
Yeah. After the Cold Stone, the Glover and all.
So attraction is important too, because I would want to wake up on the bed.
Yeah.
I want to wake up and turn and see a good looking man and just smile.
So how about a man that gives you peace? How about
let's face attraction first.
Okay, attraction, okay.
You give me peace, yes.
Yeah.
There are good looking men that can give peace.
This girl, she like handsome men.
Very true.
No, don't you like good things? So there are many handsome men out there.
Wow, I never knew.
And there are also many good looking men out there that have good qualities.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean we should not let go of the fact that some men that are also not good looking on our scale cannot be considered too.
Yeah.
So other core values you should look at is how caring is this man?
Okay.
How kind is he?
Okay.
You need to have a kind partner, because there are times where you will not get it right at all times. There are times where you'll be angry, he'll be upset. But how kind is he to pass you your phone when it is ringing and not throw it and say your phone is ringing? Or when something is up, maybe you're having a stomach pain or you need an urgent treatment.
That's
and
sensitivity.
And he takes you immediately to get treatment.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether he's angry or not. So you need a kind partner.
Okay.
You need a caring partner. You need a partner that has vision.
We are learning.
Are you saying that I not call vision as the first one?
Yeah.
Because these are the things a woman will look out first: attraction, care, kindness, vision.
That's destination. Where are you
going to?
Yeah.
Where you are now doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Even though women are really looking for rich men.
Established.
But again, you need to know his vision.
Yeah.
There are rich men now that tomorrow they will be poor. So where are you now? Where are you going tomorrow?
In fact, without vision, nothing.
I'm not talking about what you're going to tell me with your mouth. Because people are very good at saying things.
Yeah.
But implementing them.
Show walkings.
What are the things you are doing that I'm saying that I know that in the future
they will yield the results?
Yes.
Yeah. Show walkings.
So those are that's also another thing to look out for.
Okay.
Vision.
Yeah.
Then you look at how responsible he is.
Okay.
In the terms of, if you're a father, how will you behave? As a husband, how are you behaving? In my family, how do you behave? Do you come to my family and you start acting like Lord of all? You want to boss me even in the presence of my family? Or you come as a responsible man, you greet my father, you do the needful. I'm not saying you should be a slave to my parents, but honor. When you see honor. When you see my parents, there are things that you should do that this man. In fact, if you're my boyfriend and you come to my house, my father will know whether you're a responsible man.
Sure,
or not.
even me, your brother will know.
There was a guy that came.
Even your brother will know. Oh my God.
So, is he a family man? Is he responsible?
Yeah.
These are things you should look out for. There are still so many more, right? But I feel these are like the basic things you should look out for.
Okay, please, can we quickly run through them? We have
attraction, good looking,
smell nice,
Father Lord,
be presentable. It's still under the good looking,
appearance.
Then care, kindness, vision, responsibility. Yeah. So these
guys, are like there you have it, right? Naomi, I told you at the start of this episode that
I've been jotting things down.
Knowledgeable, far more knowledgeable than me in this aspect. But then there you have it, guys, from Naomi and from Dan. Yes, so guys, that's about it for this episode. Do well to drop your comments, your reactions in what do we call it? DM. In our DM, but yes. So we would love to know what you think about what we've just spoken about. So please do well to reach out to us so we can discuss about that. Till next time, remember, do not forget to live, laugh, and love. Cheers.
Cheers.